So, it's October, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and look at the skyline of Cincinnati. I know I'm going pretty slow here. Nobody's on the road, but man, this is nice. I always like the skyline of Cincinnati coming in, especially when you're coming in from the south. I'm coming from the north, but it's pretty awesome. Nice. All right, so going under this bridge here, 40 miles per hour, getting slowed up. We are headed to Katy, Texas. We're going to the Academy Sporting Goods warehouse. I haven't made a video in Cincinnati in a while. I've come through here rather frequently. All right, let's see. And luckily this time I was able to come here with some little bit of light going on. It's not as dark. It's about 7:30 in the morning. It's about to be sunrise. Creeping through here. I always said I wanted to visit here. Paycor Stadium. We're about to cross over into Kentucky. Oh, there's another thing. Purple. Pink, I mean. Yeah, it's just something nice to see in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Alright. Stadium's lit up real nice. Alright, so when you come across this bridge, like I said, we're on the top side of it, headed south. I need to get over one lane. Cars are always coming because it's like a merge from that side too. Let's see if they'll let me over. Well, I'm coming. The reason why we have to get over is because right after this, as soon as you get into across this line, across this bridge, it says all trucks keep right 2 lanes, and you're gonna go up this hill rather slowly. All right, cars let me over. Oh, that one's pink too. Cars are letting me over. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, excuse me, just officially entered into Kentucky. I have my limiter set on because I'm always over speed or under speed through this area. So I have it set at like 61 so I don't go too fast. But the part I don't like about this is you get you're gonna go down just slightly and then it's gonna start climbing. I'm gonna take the limiter off, but I know that I'm not gonna, well, I have a light load, so this is an interesting load. So we have toys and games, could be in preparation for, you know, Black Friday. I've never had a load going towards, it's actually in Katy, Texas, which is outside of Houston, right outside of Houston, basically all of Houston still. But I've never been to Academy Goods, Sporting Goods. I've shopped there before, but I've never had a load going there to their warehouse. And then I always take a look at the paperwork to see kind of like what's in there. It never gives you much description. Very vague, but it does say toys and games. So I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, we're coming into the holiday season. And yeah, I don't know too many toys and games that be at Academy Sporting Goods. Could be for a toy drive. Who knows? Just happy to actually do it. So since this load is only, I think, 4,000, about 5,000 pounds almost, I'm able to get up this hill at 60. I've come up this hill with like 40,000 pound loads, 30,000 pound loads. So let me get over. And we be creeping up there about 25 miles per hour. We got night here on the side of the road. Probably getting a tire changed. Owner op with night. Yeah. All right, the lane restriction ends, and then we're gonna keep on 71 south. So this time with this route, oh, come on, people. With this route, I decided instead of, I had three options really. I could go down through, like head towards Dallas, get on 40 to 30, and then get on 49 and go south from there. Or I could go down through 71, and I think 65, but I could go through Nashville, Birmingham, skirt New Orleans, Baton Rouge, take the 18-mile long bridge and come into on I-10 and 12, come in through that way. So I decided to take that route, you know, change it up. I've been that way before, but this will give me the opportunity to change it up and try something different, see something different. It's getting cold out here too. I want to go as south as quickly as possible. It's always funny up in here, like with the way the hills go, you don't really get to maintain your speed. The truck in front of me is maintaining the proper speed, but I'm so light that I'm able to climb the hills a lot quicker. So I'm gonna run up on them a lot faster. So I like to turn the limiter back on. I was 61. He was going about 57. Oh, and then it'll be good to go. Oh, another bump there. Should be just once we get past this 275 area, speed limit should change to 65. But all in all, I think it's about 1,390 miles. There is a speed limit change. 1,390 miles. And I didn't have to do anything special. My load was already at the yard, so I recorded a little bit of that. It's kind of dark. I love to see how that comes out. But what ended up happening was I took my 34. I woke up. It's about 2-3 in the morning, and I start going around the yard. Well, I finally got my paperwork out the office. Oh, let's start there. So I get my paperwork out. I go to get my paperwork out the office. Normally, like for the OTR guys, your paperwork would be sitting inside the office on the desk, a sticky note with your name on it. Cool. So I'm walking up to the building. Nobody's outside. It's literally just me. It's pitch black out there. Just the lights from the building. And I see something in the grass, and it caught my eye because it was moving. I was like, is that a cat? You know? And then, like, you know when something just hits your brain, it like clicks in? I was like, oh, that's not a cat. It had a white back. That was a skunk. And like, as I recognize it's the skunk recognizes me, and his little tail goes up in the air, and I just take off running. Like, I take off around the like around the front through the grass, like to get to the door. The skunk takes off and goes closer to the door, but inside the bushes. Oh shoot, that bird almost lost his life. Inside the bushes next to the door. So I'm like, all right, bet, I gotta make a run for it. I'm gonna run into the building. So I run into the building, put in our code and everything like that, and then I come out and I like beeline it straight out the door. Like, in case the skunk was gonna be anywhere around that area, I was just gonna run straight through and then cut the grass and go back to my truck. And like, I'm glad that nobody was out there to see me acting like a little scared, whiny, yeah, whatever. It was a skunk. And all I could think about was just like, please don't spray me. I don't have time for this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, I have nothing to get this off of me. What is like oatmeal bath? I don't know. I ain't got nothing. Do not spray me. I don't mess with the animals. Leave the animals alone. So then I get back to my truck and I start the quest of going through the yard to try to find out where this trailer is. The Akron yard, it's not as easy as the Sunnyvale lot. Like, honestly, on the weekend, people are just dumping trailers wherever they can dump them. The empties go up front and everything else is free game in the back. Literally. So then I go back through there, ride all the way around, and I finally see my trailer. But there's a trailer sitting in front of it, so I couldn't get all the way out. So, you know, I'm thinking the proper... Oops, I had to scratch my ear. I'm thinking the proper thing to do is call either the shop mechanics or the dispatcher, find out if one of the yard guys are around. And shop didn't answer. So I called dispatch. And they're like, yeah, we don't got nobody here that time of night. Can you move the trailer? I was like, okay, sure. I didn't even think that was really an option. I don't want to mess with anybody else's stuff. They was like, yeah, we ain't got nobody here for that. I forgot what kind of company. I work for a smaller company. He was like, I was like, all right, cool. I'm glad it, like, all in all, it wasn't as deep behind, because some of the trailers were stacked like 3 in front of them and stuff. I just had to get one out of the way. But then it was just like, all right, hook up to this trailer, find a place to park it to get it out of the way, because I don't want to back it into the spot that I'm about to pull this trailer out, because my trailer was already tight where it was at. So I ended up pulling it forward, and we have like a little side portion to the lot. I ended up just parking it right there at the entrance because it was already 2 stacked, and I just blocked it off with the 3rd one stacked in there. Which is fine. They'll, you know, if somebody needs to get in there or whatever, they gotta do the same thing I did or wait for the yard guys to come on Monday. Most of the people aren't moving trailers during that time on a, you know, this is what, Sunday morning. So, yeah. So then I hooked up mine, but I did place, I was like, yeah, let me see how this kind of looks. Oh, that's pretty cool. The lights there. I was like, let me see how this looks, you know, with, putting the camera down, and you can see me like pull out of the spot, because I've always wanted to do a backing video where I'll put the camera down outside the vehicle and back up that way. I know it's not the best quality, but it was just me trying it out, trying something new. But yeah, and then I got on the road. I've been driving for about, it says 2 hours. I've been driving for 3 hours because I ended up stopping at a Pilot because I wanted to give me some coffee. Got me a cappuccino and some snacks, because on my 34 this time I didn't go shopping. I didn't do anything. I just really just stayed in the truck. I didn't edit any videos. I got a bunch of them I want to put out. I just wanted to take my time off and just lounge around and not do anything. And that's what I did. I lounged around for 36 hours because I woke up late. Yeah. But I don't have to get, it's the 22nd right now. I have 2 days to get to Houston, Hurston, like some people say, Hurston. I can't say it like that. I don't have an accent. But I have 2 days to get to Houston. I think I'm gonna drive this one all the way out. I may or may not can make it all the way to Birmingham or Huntsville. I got a buddy that's down there. But yeah, slow and leisurely drive. The last video, making it down to Texas, I did make it to Texas like a day and a half early, so I was able to drop that load and keep going. This time it's not going to be the same scenario, because yes, we do have a drop lot in Houston, but it isn't a terminal, so it isn't as easy for someone to pick it up and keep going. But if I get there way too early, I am gonna ask. That way I can just keep rolling. Like, that's what I'm dropping hook, keep rolling. This live unloads kind of slow you down. You do get some good backing videos in there. You do get some good experience, some different, and just a lot of different things go on with that. I am starting to get a better hang of backing this truck. Automatic, manual, I feel like I can focus more on driving and backing with an automatic. I love having a manual. It's just like, that is the epitome of what I've always thought of a truck driver to do and have, is to have all, you know, shifting gears and things. That's just been my whole mindset when it's come to trucking. Trucking is a manual. Whether it's 10 speed, 18 speed, doesn't matter. That's what I wanted to do. But when it comes down to the maneuvers and things, yes, I got driving a manual down. Up and down the hill, I get driving the manual. That portion is, I'm good with. But I want to be a better truck driver. And, you know, I kind of didn't like it when I was in all the training I've been into. Everybody's like, oh, backing's only 10% of your driving. But yeah, it's true. It's only 10, maybe less sometimes. But it's the most important part about driving a truck. Backing and maneuvering the trailer. Whether it's a dock or where, like, that's the most dangerous part to me. So that's the part I want to practice more and perfect. Now, I still stand by what my trainer told me, and that was make trucking easy. Like, don't be trying to fit somewhere where you don't think that you can do it. But at the same time, gaining the experience over time, those different experiences, it really help. I wish I remember the guy's name. Someone had commented that, you know, like little different techniques of moving the mirror to help you out if you got a blind side, getting out and looking, of course. You can probably hear some of that stuff from another driver, but until you're out here, like, I'm very thankful for the comments and things that I get on this channel. It's been very positive, constructive, and, you know, I'm not soft shell, so I laugh at almost everything. You ain't gonna get under my skin. But at the same time, there's something that you might have said, whether it's the way you said it was rude or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna listen to it, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, that's what I need to gather from what you're actually saying. Peel back the layers and I'll actually get what you're saying. And I appreciate those. Because if everything was sugar-coated, I'm probably not gonna learn anything. But I definitely wanna make some more backing videos and get more angles and just make better content. But I will say, like, so about 2 weeks ago, I was really excited to have 100 followers, and like, thank you. 2 weeks later, we're at 227 followers right now, or subscribers, and it just blows my mind away. The channel's taken off, and I appreciate people sitting around and watching me driving and whatever kind of mess ups I do, and giving me constructive feedback and helping this rookie out on his first year. It's pretty awesome and much appreciative. We're getting off on this highway. But yeah, like, that thing, this channel's kind of taking off. I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see what kind of, you know, experiences I have and put out there for you guys. I just want to see it grow. I just want to see it grow and have a good time with it. and just document my life out here. It's been fun. And I still, like I always say, have a smile on my face all the time. We're coming up on the way station. Give me the green light. Give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. Yeah, ready to go right now. Boop. Way station was closed, but we're always thankful for a green light. Man, all right, so let's see. We got 70 miles to get to Louisville and get on 274. Probably start the video again once I get to Louisville. But yeah, check back in with you later. All right, guys, we're coming up on the Kentucky Motor Speedway, which I've never been there. And I love NASCAR, but I've never been there. And one of these days, I'm gonna get off on this exit, but I know there's nothing to see. Like, it's just a racetrack. But yeah, Kentucky Speedway. It's gonna be off to the right. I know I've recorded it going the other way, but I've never seen it from this angle. Well, never recorded it from this angle. I'm down here like once or twice a week. Generally speaking, it's at night though. And since I left about 2 hours later than when I wanted to, I get here around 8 o'clock in the morning. But you can't really see it. Let's see. Once we get over these trees, it is this exit 57. It's gonna be ducked off to the right. Yeah. Let's see how well we can see it today. All right, so we got the Ramada. Oh, there it is. Oh, you got a much better view of it right here. Oh yeah, the grandstands and everything right there. All right. Hey, much better view. We gotta go there one day. Man. Oh, I haven't been to a race in a while. I haven't been to a race since I started trucking. I say a while. I went to COTA this year. And then I purposely skipped Dallas or Texas Motor Speedway because it was hot and I just got off the road. So I do have options. I just want to go one day. But yeah, all right, let's continue going. Headed to Louisville.